I added some cool animation in the homepage of my new side project, but I'm terrible with CSS and also with animation in general. So how did I do that? And the answer is MagicUI. This is basically a collection of animated components that you can use, well, mostly on landing pages like the one I just shown, but let's have a better look at what MagicUI is. And to do that, we have to look, obviously, at the components. And if you notice, this design is quite similar to something you might already know, and we'll get to that in a moment. But first of all, let's have a look at some of the components, like I said. So this is the usual animation of things scrolling to the left or to the right, but there's also this really cool grid, for example, in a dashboard. And if we move on, there are other special effects, like this one we're just seeing in the home page. There are meteors. Okay, this might be again in the landing page. And also there are some effects for text. For example, this number clicker that is also, if I refresh the page, used here on the Star Ads on GitHub button. And there are also other effects, obviously, for text, like word rotate. Oh, yeah, I just posted the word. So it comes from the above and then it rotates. There are other animations, like the really common typing animation. There are really a lot. You can have a look at all of them. There are also buttons like this shimmer button, shiny button. Was expecting the button to be more shiny, to be honest, but it is shiny. And also subscribe. Yeah, you should definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let's move on to the other components. For example, this ripple effect. Ooh, it reacts to the mouse. Oh no, it's just rippling. In any case, what is the library about? Like I said, in pretty much all my videos where I talk about libraries, read the documentation. In particular, the first few sections telling about how to install the library, how to use the tools, but in particular, what are we talking about? What is the introduction? And here you can always find some interesting concepts behind the tool you're gonna use. For example, here the introduction says that MagicUI is a collection of reusable components that you can copy and paste into your web apps. So, collection of reusable components, copy, paste, yeah, that's definitely inspired from shadcn, which, unless you're living under a rock, it is the common trendy library of the moment because it is really cool and I like it, even though this approach of copy-pasting the code has some downsides. And I talked about that in another video. But in this specific case, I have to say that I like it. I really like the idea of copying the components into your code. And the reason is super simple. If you had to use, for example, the border beam animation from a component library, these were the options where you could, in fact, act and change and tweak all the parameters. But what if you wanted to do something slightly different or not exactly covered by these parameters? Well, you either find a different library or you try to re-implement the thing by yourself, or if it is open source, you can try to copy paste the code, and well, it's not that easy. But in this specific case, since you have the entire code directly into our application by design, well, here you can do whatever you want to make that animation do exactly the final result that you want. Because like I said, you own the code. And moving on here, you can read these few paragraphs about the philosophy behind MagicUI. And it begins with, I personally believe that good design contributes significant value to the software, which is reasonable. Using a software that is ugly and poorly designed doesn't feel well. And if you're forced to use it, meh, whatever. But if it is something, for example, a SaaS product that you're trying to sell, well, giving the proper attention to the details actually makes sense. And it continues with, it's one of the main methods of establishing trust between you and an internet stranger. And if the internet stranger is someone who's trying to sell you something, you might want to establish trust. Because it is important that the first thing a visitor evaluates before pulling out that credit card or becoming a customer. Exactly what I was saying. It continues with, poor design reflects poorly on your team. Yeah, that makes sense. Shows that the team doesn't care about user experience. So, good design indicates that the team behind has their shit together. Yeah, it is true. And I can probably expect good things from them in the future. Yes, but let me tell you something more here. in some cases, if I see a page that is way too shiny, too glittery, I probably gonna end up thinking that they're trying to sell me something and the product is not that great. They're just trying to make me buy the product because the homepage is cool, and then the product is meh. But luckily, that's not always the case. And here it continues that if something is well designed, it makes me think if they care so much about the tiny details, they must care a lot about other things in the company, including their customers. I want to think that this is not likely the case. And a great example here is the linear landing page, which, well, yeah, it's cool. I really like this landing page. And also I had a quick look yesterday before preparing the video, and I also like this section, meet our customer, with those super animated cars. They're really well designed. And if I want to put trust into the developer, if the animations here are so cool, well, the product may be at least decent, or, well, in case of linear, a really good product. And now that we understood the philosophy behind this tool, let's have a look at how to use it. So, installation. And if you're using a real product, is pretty much like shadcn, as simple as installing Tailwind and in particular Framer Motion. That is the actual animation library under the hood, giving life to your component. And you also need to copy paste this snippet that is exactly the same you might already have if you also install shadcn. And that's actually it. The only thing you have to do now is to copy paste the components. Oh, and well, also I skipped the part about TypeScript, but you always have to do TypeScript, right? Like 99% of the times. Use TypeScript. But let's get back to the components here. So let's begin with this bento grid. Like I said, the installation that is actually copy pasting is just running npx MagicUI CLI and then the name of the component. And why I say copy paste? Well, the manual steps are 1. Copy paste. 2. Well, update the imports, but copy paste is the actual only installation. But make sure to double check when you install your component, because this one doesn't need any extra dependencies. But for example, the marquee component, if you can see here, has 2 steps. The first is to install the component, that is again, copy paste the component. And the second is to make sure your Tailwind config has the new animation and the new keyframes used by the component. And used by the component means used by this file representing the component. But the most important animation, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yay, Confetti! Yeah, I'm Italian and confetti is actually a word. So I'd say confetti. I don't know the right pronounce. Anyway, you can throw them from all directions. Just run this command to have the button in your code, and you can throw them at random direction. You can trigger random fireworks up in the sky. You can trigger, let the animation end. Okay, you can trigger side cannons from the sides when you complete a task. And you can also trigger stars, shapes, and also emojis. And yeah, you can find there are really a lot of configurable options here in the props. But like I said, even if there are a lot of confetti options, you own the code, so you can, well, do whatever you want with the animation for your buttons. And with that said, here's a challenge for you. Can you count how many components I copy-pasted from MagicUI in this homepage? Let me know in the comments. And with that said, that was everything I wanted to tell you about MagicUI. This set of animated component I just discovered and immediately used in my page, and I'm quite sure there might be something interesting you can also use in your project. I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe for more web development content. With that said, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!